Hi, I'm Becky Johnson with Sweetheart Quilt Design Company, and we've been having fun making these blocks from layer cakes, or you can cut your own fabric. Last time I said if you could put pins in if you didn't have the pinked edges. What you can do too is just put like a little X in the corners so you know what's the outside. It does make a difference if you cut it apart and then sew the center to the outside. It won't end up nesting correctly. So I got this layer cake and matched up the colors to make these blocks, and I thought this one looked nice and that one looked nice and that one looked nice, and this one started getting a little busy, but that one looked nice, and then it started getting really busy. So one time I had a layer cake that was peach and brown and green, and then it had other blocks that were blue and red, and they didn't go together at all. I ended up making two separate quilts with it. So I was thinking that what you could do is get some yardage, and then you could break your layer cake up so that it coordinated better. So I found this, excuse me, I got too many things in the way. I found this layer cake that had greens and blacks and reds in it. And I thought, well, that would look great. I could just put some Christmas fabric with it. So you can see that when you do that, you get a real nice look, and you can use multiple fabrics. So then I was thinking, well, what about charm packs? So I got two of these charm packs. It's Old Glory line. I got them at Sew Downtown in Greeley, Colorado. And since a charm pack is just a quarter of a layer cake, then I got two charm packs, and I bought yardage so that I could make it, have as much fabric as a layer cake. So you can see here I had a busy print, but then I bought this dot. You can see this is pinked. That was part of the charm pack, and this is cut straight. So that's part of the yardage. This one, this was part of the charm pack, and then this was from the yardage that I cut. And you can see that if I put those two together, you begin to get visual overload. So I decided to use some, not solids, but plainer fabrics, less action. Now, there's a couple of things that you have to do when you're working with the charm pack to make it work out. So before you go to sew it, you have to lay out your 4 patches like this, with the dark on the upper left and the dark on the upper right, and then sew them together and press them. So you first press toward the dark, and then the second time you press toward the light. You can double check yourself by flipping them over, and you can see that the seams all go in a circle this way, and on this one they go in a circle this way. And if it works out that way, then everything's going to nest when you put them together. Okay, and then from there, you just start doing the cutting like we did before. And we've got some video links at the bottom underneath your screen. And you just go ahead and put them together. And I just like this idea because it let me stop and appreciate the prints without being overwhelmed. So have fun with that. Thanks.